Getting set for the final two bouts of the afternoon, but 184 a moment ago. Max Hale able to hold on and win it for Penn and the Quakers by decision, 4-3 the final.
Next up at 197, number 19.
And a heck of an effort on the side for Cole Mulhauser, but the senior on senior day. Maximus Hale able to get the victory. Move things over 197. One of the best for Princeton. Luke Stout, 16th in the country by airmat, 19th in the coaches poll, 11-2 on the year for the senior from Mount Lebanon, PA. Three-time NCAA qualifier on the other side. Nate Taylor, the freshman from Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
Yeah, Luke Stout, three-time NCAA qualifier. I believe you mentioned that, Gary. Multiple-time EIWA placer. Ended up in 6th last year due to medical forfeiting out from the semis. Still qualified, won a few matches at NCAAs. Just been a staple in this lineup for a few years now. And might be the first match that Princeton is actually favored to win this one. We haven't seen many of those today.
On paper, you look and say this was one that Princeton likely expecting the W without a doubt. Luke Stout, you mentioned three-time NCAA qualifier on the other side. Nate Taylor, freshman, Green Farms Academy, 2-1 on the campaign. Excellent high school career. 102 wins in his four years up in New England, and two-time New England champion.
Yeah, Nate Taylor came in the year, wrestled 184, not really sure if he was going to be the guy or not. Max Hale comes back second semester, takes that slot, and Nate Taylor decides to bump up to 197. As you see, definitely outsized here by Luke Stout, who's still a pretty big 97-pounder. But Nate Taylor taking some lumps here, being a bit undersized, true freshman. You know, he's going to learn from this experience, grow into the weight class, and, you know, come next year, junior, even senior year, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the Ivies.
Saw early, those first 15 seconds or so, Taylor went right at Stout. Good way to kind of set tone, and that's what Penn's been able to do so far today. Fired up that Penn bench a little bit. Minute left to go here in the first. 27-2. Quakers will take the duel. We'll try and cap it off with a couple wins. If able to pick up the win here, that would be massive. Huge upset for Taylor on the side for the Quakers.
Yeah, with Stout coming off a rare loss to Stanford by major decision nonetheless. Very rare result there for Stout to lose that bad. So I'm sure he's coming back hungry, looking to get in the win column himself here, and not just to win, but probably dominate a lesser opponent here in Taylor.
Still yet to see Stout try and find his offense a little bit here.
Oh,
there's a shot from Taylor. Works in on a single, low on that leg. Stout forced to defend.
Stout doing a good job locking in that crotch here, lifting up Taylor over the head, splitting the legs coming through. Good job. Now he's got a back points possibly. No backs.
Stout picks up 3 on the takedown.
You saw Luke Stout literally ask the ref, no backs there?
4 seconds.
Thought maybe he had a count or two, but ref says no.
That'll do it for the first. 3-0 lead. 3 minutes down. You like the aggressiveness from Taylor, but
Coach Dubuque asking for backs as well over there. Ref's not going to look at it. They're going to keep moving on. Sorry to cut you off there, Gary. I just saw that conversation on the side there. Coach Dubuque just inquiring about potential backs there.
Remember, both benches getting a point deducted to the team score after the sudden victory contest back in 49. One on the escape there from Stout. Again, do give Taylor credit. He's been aggressive, been able to work on shots. We'll see how Stout comes out, tries to find his offense after picking up points late in that first.
Yeah, Taylor, not a bad shot last time. Just kind of got in there and stopped, was a little hesitant, which gave Stout time to react. Nice shot there.
Stout looks
great finish kind of right away. Didn't really get to legs and stop. Kept moving forward and got that takedown. And it's going to let Taylor up and try and score a few more here.
So Taylor gets one on the escape, a 7-1 lead. Minute 5 seconds left to go here in the second. Luke Stout lead big, 11-2, a mark on the season for the senior. It's Taylor looks for something. Stout trying to fly over. Was looking for a little.
Oh.
Stout with a little bit of a shove there. He'll get a target to him at the very least.
Yeah, I think Stout just a little frustrated with Taylor hanging out the edge there. And maybe because his team's getting whooped on a little bit. I'm sure frustration's creeping up into Stout's mind. But yeah, you got to play it cooler on the edge. No excuse to really for any extracurricular activity there.
Stout, give points to the creativity, trying to go a little flying squirrel takedown.
Exactly.
Edge of the match just didn't have enough space to score anything there. But due to that, getting frustrated. Now Taylor backing on a shot, works for a double, but had it turned quickly aside. And Luke Stout right back to the back. He's got another takedown and a 9-point lead here in the second.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be impressed with Taylor's effort, getting in the legs, and just Stout, just a bigger opponent, throwing his hips into those shots defensively, and just kind of changing Taylor's direction. Like I said, once Taylor goes into this weight class, or if he goes down to 84 next year, he'll be a good wrestler. He's just a little outsized, especially for someone like Stout, who is a big 197-pounder.
Yeah, you see it. You see the shots are strong. The aggressiveness there, the intensity, it's all there for Taylor. Just that last shot kind of sums it up. Just not having the size to match a guy like Luke Stout.
You know, and Taylor, first year out of high school, so he's a true freshman. This is Stout's 5th year in the college room, so it may sound crazy, but man strength still is a thing with some of these guys. You know, these guys are fresh out of high school, still growing, still maturing physically. Luke Stout's past that. You know,
he's 22, 23-year-old is different from an 18, 19-year-old. That's without a doubt.
Yeah, for sure. So again, they're the same weight class and a few years apart, but some of those years are big years to start mature physically. So see that from Stout right away.
Stout, push with a little under.
Taylor playing the edge again. He's
Stout.
under both legs or both arms. That should be a takedown.
Stout able to keep that back leg in and able to work to the back. He's got another takedown. It's 13-2. Luke Stout, takedown away from, actually a little bit away from that. A little bit more with takedown, making it a 14-point lead. So he'll cut him and try and work for the tech. He's in major decision territory. There's one. 10-point lead, things turn to in favor of Luke Stout. Minute 15, he's got time. Taylor works double unders now. No point riding time for Stout. Only at 55 seconds.
Yeah, Luke has a brother who wrestles the same exact weight class for Pittsburgh. Oh,
Taylor.
Oh, boy.
Taylor
Nice
worked in
scramble
on
here.
a shot. Now we start the scramble. Nate Taylor not giving up at this point. Luke Stout works back to the back. He's got another 3. We'll cut Taylor here trying to pick up the tech.
You see a huge sweat spot on the mat there where Luke Stout was laying there. That's a sweaty boy out there.
12-point lead in favor of said sweaty boy.
Sweaty
Stout.
man, I should say, huh?
Stout back in on a single. There he goes and scores it. And Luke Stout with the win at 197. Winner by tech fall. 16th in the country. 12th win of the year for Luke Stout. 19-4. Final at 197. So a strong win for Princeton. Won't mean much in the dual scoring, but for Luke Stout, he's able to do his job here this afternoon.